welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. We are the newly inherited Lord Paramount of the Trident, Lord Rolley of House Baelish. Last time we left off, our dad was hung on the orders of the despicable Martin Lannister, who also claimed the Iron Throne. I don't know how, I didn't see any event for it, but all of a sudden it said he was king. So he's also the Lord Paramount of the Westerlands. Now I don't know if he combined the two or something, I don't know. It should say that he's still Lord Paramount, but I don't know, I guess because he's king it doesn't say. But anyways, it's very unlikely that that happens. Usually they'll give over the kingdom to somebody else and just keep the Iron Throne for themselves and whatever little lordships. But we are highly pissed at the actions of our so-called king. And to top it off, he is in a war with our mom Sansa because I guess she's trying to stay independent and didn't want to go under the heel of them because they have a blood feud. But either way, I mean, I kind of pulled me in different directions. You know, our father died in the middle of the war with the Vale to take Erie and the Giants' lands. But if you see here, we can't claim all at once like our father did. We have to either get one or the other. And then we're going to go into a damn truce where the best thing that can happen is he dies not too long after, and then we can take on whatever other, you know, lord that comes to take over the Vale. But then I'm thinking, should I take the Erie first or the High Lordship of Giants' Lands? Now, if I get the High Lordship, I'll have a good amount of lords under me. It'll be more troops to my army to eventually take out Lannisters. Because we want to do away with the Lannisters altogether. There are a shitload of them, though. 27 Lannisters. And how many? We don't have that much. 5. We have 5 living members of our house. They're all our siblings. And none of them are adults yet. None of them are even old enough to marry. Zoe is close. In less than a month, she'll be able to get married. So hopefully, and even then, it's going to not be a Baelish. It's going to be a Burn. So there was slim pickings of her because she was ugly. But, yeah, we're not going to help our mom, which I know people are like, oh, you should help your mom. It's fucked up. The only thing it's for is de jure war over the north. He wants the royal claim. He just wants them to come underneath the throne. So I'm not going to friggin' waste thousands of men. And as of right now, he only has the reach in the Stormlands to Lord Paramounts. So more could join. And it would just be me and her. She don't have any allies. It's just, we're really not even really her ally, I don't think. To tell you the truth. Yeah, I don't think we are. We can, but I'm not going to right now. Because if she loses that, nothing's going to happen. She doesn't get arrested. That I think. Now, I could be highly mistaken. I don't know. I think it's just going to come underneath his foot. So I'm hoping she doesn't get killed. But I think that her claim, now she doesn't even have the claim for the north, I guess, because she has it. But it would maybe get passed to me, I think, after. So I don't know. I just don't want her to get. He already hung my father, which was on the council. I don't know if he was on his council, but he didn't really do anything to him. It was because of Sansa going to war that he killed us. So we were, we were, matter of fact, a counselor. That's how he had us, because we were in King's Landing. So we're gonna leave that alone. What we're gonna do is take these claims. We got the 2 claims because when we were Littlefinger, he was in the middle of the war. Now 86 is out the war and your war score, which kind of pisses me off. But we still have the claims came to us, and we don't have the vassal levies raised too long, negative, because of the fact that we're a different new lord. So. But the lords pretty much like us a lot, like, even more than our dad. Like, yeah, Littlefinger was devious. Look at all these hundreds. Like, they really like him for not even being in power, but a month. So, he has a lot of, this is probably the most well-rounded character that I've played with in this game. Usually they're like really high and above in one thing and not the others. But as you can see, he's double digits and everything. He would be master, whatever it's called. I forget, masterful, like whatever, intriguer, stewardship. But he's only 1 point off on the learning for that. So he's also pretty smart. And he's an adult, so we're not going to lose any of that learning due to whatever little focus we're doing. Now, we are a diplomacy-driven person, so I think we're probably going to do carousing. But then again, I don't know. We don't really need the rulership because we're really well-liked. I think maybe we probably might do war just at first because we're going to be, you know, trying to take some shit. But, yeah, I think we're going to go war first. That way, you know, we have extra, we can get some traits or whatever for commanding. So we're gonna go ahead and choose that as our focus to begin with. You gotta keep that focus, I think, for like 5 years, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, and he's under the crown, but like I said before, he has low realm authority, so it'll be fine to go against him. He might tell us to step down or stand down, and we don't have to do shit because he can't do anything. Now he could probably try to kidnap us and shit like that, but I don't know. I don't see any of that happening. Let's go ahead and make a go ahead today. Yeah, he wants us to be a commander. It's not happening. I wish we'd get the press all claims fucking thing, but I guess because we didn't get the claim, we can't. Now we have our Justiceer over here in Darkholme, I think. Is it? Or Crown Crag. Because I'm trying to get him to get the High Lordship for that. I said the High Lordship of Strong Song, I think. But that'll help us out with our quest to take over the Vale too. Because hopefully Sansa doesn't die. I don't want Sansa to die until maybe at least 10-15 years, hopefully. Just because it'll get me built up to everything I have to do. She's only 35, but there are people that don't like her. There's a lot that like her more, but you know, she's gonna keep fucking with the Lannisters. They're gonna end up making her pay for it. So that's the thing I'm worried about. So we're gonna go ahead and start this war back up that we were already fighting and lost everything for. So we're gonna get the Giant's Lance. Let me check real quick, make sure nobody can get a alliance with if need be. We can form an alliance with the Danes, but I don't know if I really want to. They got alright about a bed for being, you know, a regular High Lord, but it isn't gonna help us none, I don't think. I'm trying to see who she's Brune. I need to get Robar married, so I think I might marry him to. I don't want to marry somebody that's, you know, that old. Now this Reach girl here is pretty good, and we would get a non-aggression, which maybe we can ally up with the Reach. So I think we're gonna do that for Robar. He is our heir right now because we have no kids. So I think that would be a good choice. I thought I seen some. Alright, cool. I don't know if that's his only daughter or what. Let's look again. There was somebody that isn't her. She's too old, anyways. Man, who was it? I seen somebody that would give us a good amount of prestige. Now the red wines probably be good too, but not with him because they have ships, so they can easily come to help you wherever you're at, and they usually do. The ones that, I mean, the AI can be stupid when it comes to ships, but usually they'll come and help you out. They're more apt to help you in a long distance and actually make a difference because they have the ships. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this for Robar. Go ahead and start this war. We'll go ahead and take the Giant's Lands first, the High Lordship. Now, our vassals are pretty much all together. We might even need them all anyways. I don't think he has a pact with anybody, because they're pretty new. Like, I think they took the Aaron name, Harry Harden's kid. Because before this, it was Robert and his daughter, or his son, they both died like days apart. So they had to find somebody. He's got 10,000 troops. I think we're just gonna raise a certain amount of people. I'm not trying to go overboard. We'll do the Blackwoods. Southstone's completely full too. We'll do them. Trying to get some of these ones that are not completely filled back up, but I might have to use some of them. We'll use Chill Turn. Let's see. We got one here. It's pretty decent size. Oh yeah, Escaroff. Maiden Pool. Looks good. Okay, we got what? How many of these we got raised? 12,000. We should probably raise some more. I'll raise a lot of the like smaller ones too. We got salt pans. That's right there though. Hopefully I can get them out of there in time. Alright, I guess we do Haraway Town too. Let's see, which one's filled up pretty good? Oh, River Run. It's a lot there. Let's see. We got Willowood. Is there any other like over 1,000? Atrantha, I guess we can do too. I'm trying to see if there's any bigger ones outside these High Lords. I don't think so. Yeah, I think it should probably be enough, and if it isn't, we can always raise more. We're not gonna raise our own levies because it's fucking taking forever for them to even fill back up. We're gonna have to take these guys all one spot and bring them together. We'll just have them all come to Haraway's Town. Where is the biggest one here? Or actually, we'll go ahead and I wonder if I should lead it. I'll probably just join the flank. We'll get a center person. He leads from the center. Oh, we also have somebody coming. I forgot we got a little surprise man coming to help us. I guess we'll put Garce in the middle, and then maybe we should wait to do it ourselves. We don't have an heir right now. Or we do, but it's not our kid. Sparring leader, and then probably Tommen. He doesn't have any multipliers though. Shit. Yeah, we'll just do Tommen. Alright. Get this thing rolling. He'll probably tell us to stop, but I don't care. Alright, good. He's taking the betrothal. It should go up 10. Or it already did. Alright, he will ally with us. But I don't know if we should right this second. Dude, it's gonna probably break down if we are allied with him. Let's see, is he allied with anybody? No. Maybe he'll drop out the war if so. But I don't want to waste it. We're not gonna do that yet. Because if he loses the if we lose the alliance, it's gonna hurt us. Because I don't think you can ask for him back for a while. And there it is, Aegon of Essos, he's called. But we all know who he claims to be, anyways. So we're gonna get different people. We need that direct leader though. Let's check Seaguard. No, I think I'll just put out Blackwood. We got Tommer, Aegon. Aegon's an inspiring leader, so we'll get Aegon in there. Maybe we should take out because he's getting old. This guy's a little better. Let's see his dual combat. Alaric's pretty good too, but he's aggressive leader. I think we should just send out. Let's look for one that's low. I think it's only Garce, and Garce has got the direct leaders, so we're gonna just use what we got right now. Have them go meet up Haraway Town. Or he's gonna tell me stop. Oh no, he wants to give me High Admiral. Oh, I didn't know if I was going to do this or not. Take any positions from him, but I think it'd be good just to make it look like we're all for him and shit, so we'll accept. Alright, we're going to feast for a funeral, I guess. Where's my guy leading from? Alright. Yeah, I don't want him out there yet. Alright, during visit to court, just your Deddington, Master Desmond of Sharer, whatever you say, has convinced me of what a benevolent, peaceful ruler you are. Okay. We have to pick an ambition. So we got the council seat, we're gonna go for, let's see, Paragon of Virtue, Fall in Love. We do need to have a son, but I think we're gonna do win the war first, because we have a little bit of time. Just get us some extra martial and prestige. Win the war. Alright. During the court, the Justice Shoreham, Gaston Woad is convinced I was benevolent and peaceful ruler. Yeah. Alright. The funeral. After Sansa's sisters finish the preparation of the deceased, the body of Lord Paramount Petyr is brought to the local sept and laid atop an altar at its center. Canopic jars of ornate design are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child places the death stones upon the closed eyes of the deceased. One by one, those closest to the departed in life make their way into the sept and speak their goodbyes, shed their mournful tears, and pray to the seven for the dead. As the day winds down, the last goodbye is said. The body is carried by the kin along the crowd-lined streets to its final resting place. As the sun fades away, a great feast is held, and those who knew the dead recount stories of life and deeds of the lost. Alright, now our father has been buried. Let's see, what do you want? He's an advisor. He wants us to vote like him. I guess it'd be okay. Let's see, not voting on anything though. It always helped to get this, he's actually pretty close to my land, so I think we'll do it. Our Septon Gorga reports that Commander Hubert Widow's Tower has been humbled by your endless generosity. Who can be married? Zoe, we're gonna lose a little prestige, but it will. Like I said, it's slim pickings for her. Alright, we got them all together, but let's check out the supply limits first, because a lot of times they can't even handle that many. They're almost there, it seems. Alright, now we're there. I'll go ahead and put them together, and then we will split in half. The 11,000, we already have Garth. We'll have Tristan and Aegon. And we'll take that one straight, I think, into the Eyrie. And I think we're alright. Supply limit, at least until we get in there. Well, we'll let them go ahead a little. Matter of fact, we'll catch them, even though it's not going to really get us anything. Thomas not in command, what happened? Oh, I put Aegon, that's right. So I have Thomas. Get him coming. And we're gonna meet that one too. Sansa actually is winning. Lady Melania of Dreadfort has declared a revolt against the rule of Brandon of the North. Wow. There is a Bolton still alive. She's the only one. She's the daughter of Ramsay and Jane Poole. It's weird we can form an alliance with him. Alright, somebody can be arrested for what? He wants to kill Cass Grey, I think, because he wants to be spy master. He's gonna stop. I'll have them go over there, take out that 800 if they don't move, which they did. They're going to Crab Shore, so I'm not going to chase them probably. Then again, I think we'll make it there anyways. We're not going to get to those ones. We're going to be a couple days late. They seem to be going there. I think they get there before. Alright. It's going to be a close one. They're almost there. We got there just in the nick of time. Because by the time the other ones would have got there, it would have been too late. We're at 34%. Let's go over and take out this 800 real quick. Guess we can just keep them there, let them deal with that. Make sure anything that's smaller and a lot easier. But we should get the stuff in the High Lordship, so actually we should go there. We'll go start with Darkmoor and just move around. We are going to go to the Eyrie here. Let's go out and see these guys will sit still. Alright, he wants to fabricate a claim on the Seven Kingdoms. No. Oh, that's another thing. I think we're going to join this plot after we take care of the Reach. Now, since I'll be the strongest one, they'll probably make me the leader. If so, that's fine, because then I make the decision when to go to war against him and put Aegon on the crown. Matter of fact, we need to... I forgot all about that. Our one sister that died, that was his betrothal, died. So, Emma's sickly, though. We're gonna do it anyways, fuck it. But hopefully she pulls out of it, and then if we can put him on the throne, she'll become queen one day. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna decline on that for now. We are going to, though, get our vengeance on the Lannisters. If it takes forever. Alright, history is a subject that has always fascinated you. You have spent the last few weeks studying the campaigns of King Christopher IV Mud, the Hammer of Justice. There are many lessons to be learned from how he fought 100 battles against invading Andals, losing only one. So we got another Marshal. Our Marshal's pretty sick for not being Marshal focused. Alright, we got those guys. Now we're going to come down here to siege. Because we got enough to where we can just siege shit and that'd be it. When guests arrive, my courtier Jan is the first to greet them, shower them with questions. Why are you my courtier? It's not bad, but maybe we get him a guardian to, I guess we can take him on a squire too. We'll get him a guardian that has decent martial, that way maybe we can use him in the future. I guess we could do Aegon. Alright. Clearly has potential. So we give him, what is he doing anyways? Marshal, yeah. Gregarious, yeah, we'll do Gregarious. Alright. We'll come back down here. They're probably gonna try to swing around and get us over there. At least our land. Which is alright for now. I hate sitting here sieging, like, it's so boring. Alright, Aegon wants to get married. His wife died. They had the plague. Nobody's really going to want to marry him though right now. And that was another thing I was going to try to use Aegon's claim for the Iron Throne. Let's see if we can do that. Oh shit, I forgot we got the troops raised. We'll check later. But I don't want him to marry as he pleases though. I think we'll come back to that. I'll find you someone nice. My Lord Martin Lannister, the Iron Throne, has seen fit to name Roland Lannister Lord Paramount of the Westerland. He, his sons, and his grandsons shall hold and enjoy the honor until the end of time. All the lords of the Westerland shall pay him homage. That's great. See, I told you, you usually just give it up. Whoa! He moved his capital to Midler Point. He must have lost something. And then he gave it to him. So I guess he gave him everything under it though. Look at the history. Yeah, it doesn't say he took it or anything, so that was kind of stupid. I'd at least kept Castle Rock. You fucking took Midler Point, the smallest of the fingers. You know, I'm surprised they're not trying to siege anything. Then you Sworn Shield. Damn. That phrase got great fucking dual skill. Now I think too what we might do, instead of just trying to take what's it called, the Seven Kingdoms, we can also make our own empire. If you look here, all we either need is one of the following. We need either 180 realm size, which we have 146, so we're getting there, or have 3 kingdom titles, which they both could come at the same, you know, length of time, so one's probably not going to be any quicker than the other. Is there anything we could plot on real quick? Fabricated claim. So we don't have enough percentage to get that. We don't want to rescue or kidnap anybody. Fabricate evidence. Yeah, I don't see anything we really would stand out. Wow, a lot of people dropped out of that faction. I don't know why. It was building up, and then all of a sudden now nobody's in it. One afternoon, your wife comes over to you and begs a private word. She asks that you allow her to take one of the serving girls as her handmaiden. She says she has become very fond of her and believes she would serve well, and the two of them would get along wonderfully. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We want to make her happy, so she gives us children. He wants to become treasurer, which isn't going to happen. Who's this? Oh, he's de juring everybody. Let's see here. Nobody's on his side. Ooh, the Marine has joined the war, which is crazy. Alright, after we siege that, we're gonna come down and deal with these men. They're like the bulk of what he has left anyway, so we should be alright with 10,000. It's not a guarantee, but come on, hurry up. Alright, we'll go ahead and take care of them, hopefully, before they can take it. It isn't a lot of men, but we still should win. Alright, now we'll go back up, siege the rest of that out. They have a 1,000 stack coming. Lucas has been mastering the art of swordsmanship. That's our other brother. We do need to find, can we take him as a squire? Or did we already? No. I think you can only have 2. Oh, he's not 8, that's why. When's he gonna be 8? He's just got a year. Okay. Yeah, I hate this when you're just like waiting around. Oh my god, son. Oh no, that's us winning. I'm thinking because we're her husband. I just hope he doesn't imprison her and kill her, because he's gonna kill her if he imprisons her. I know he is. It's just a given. If he killed me and I was on the council, so I don't think he really cares. Alright, my roots may be Valeman, but I identify more with the Riverman culture. Now, this would actually benefit us, you know, but if you see a lot of these, they're Rivermen. And it just says foreigner. It doesn't give you a negative like different religion does. Now, it'd have been probably smarter to do the whole religion thing, but I think we're gonna stay Valeman. Hopefully it didn't change anything with people. Yeah, it still says foreigner. I thought maybe if I made the choice to stay veiled, they'll fucking start not liking it or whatever. Alright, we found a new courtier. Damn! They're not that good of a dual skill though, for being formidable. So we got another loyal servant here. Alright, we're done doing that one. I think we'll go to this one next. What is it? The Bloody Gate. Then they also have Hearthome and Crown Crag. Now there's nobody on that one. I might switch them out when they get done that. He keeps building more men back up though. He only had like 4,000 and he's already back at almost 7. Jane says the peasants we have are all mine to command like little slaves, right? No, they're not. That's it, you're under curfew. Or she does want to be a good marshal, so I'd rather be Roth. Alright, we get gregarious, slothful. We don't want slothful, but you got it. It's always what you don't want, you get. It's like the thing like your mom would tell you, like, it's not what you want, it's what you need. Alright. My lord, I am pleased to report I have captured some high-value prisoners at a successful siege of the Eyrie. Hereby turn them over for you. Wow. So we got the Vale rather quickly because we imprisoned little Lord Paramount Joffrey. Now, I'm not gonna fucking... I would love to fucking, ransom him, but he has no money. We can kill him, can't we? It'll change our fear, but it doesn't give us tyranny. Killing him really isn't the plan, though. I'd rather him be in power because he's only 11. So we're gonna go ahead and offer peace. No, we have usurped the title of lordship. What? We did get the Eyrie too. Wow. I thought I only went for the high lordship. Nice. Let me see. Am I getting too many held high lordships? How's that? Well, Lord Paramount. You should be able to have 2. Oh no, I have 3. That's right. I think. See, he was gonna take the Vale when I was Littlefinger, but I think we're gonna give that to Robar when he's of age. And we'll just take the -10 for now. And hopefully it doesn't completely fuck anything that we're trying to do. He wants us to support him. He's handed a king of the Iron Throne. The fucking Mormont. It's the Lady Alisane's son. No, we're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna benefit at all. Alright, now we want to have a son. So we'll go ahead and have a son, hopefully. My wife likes us. Let me make sure she's not chest. Alright. What do we need here? We need a Knight of the Bloody Gate. I think this is the lower position itself, so... I mean, we could make Tyrell. I mean, he was, though. But actually... I mean, he's a good commander, but... I guess it has to be a knight, too. I think we want a half-decent commander there, but we can still use him as our commander. I think we'll give it to Brian Frey. He's our master at arms, yeah. Little dude. Yeah, we'll give it to Brian Frey. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else we need to put? Who's that? High Almoner. Oh, we need a commander. We just took him off, but we're gonna put him back. Where'd he go? Alright. Why has he got negative opinion? He wants the High Lordship, isn't that funny? I think it'd be better to use this guy, though. He's a tad bit better martially. We do have Ander voice, the Lord of Gate of the Moon. Yeah, we'll put Lord of Darkmoor. What the fuck now? Oh, I need a Sworn Shield. He's got the good dual skill here. Probably Aegon, more than likely. Maybe really no choice. We'll have Aegon as our personal bodyguard. Now, we're all good with the loyalty. We're still, the council's still discontent for a couple more months. Let's check this out. See, alright, let's look down the Riverland, just sweeps into the mountains. Why is this dude not under it? I wonder if because he joined his horde. Can't seek redress for him. Nah, we have ship trades anyways, I forgot. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop them. Now, let's see if we can, take this from him. He's under him, so I think we have to go. See if we can claim the Iron Throne for Aegon now. So, I think we might do that. I'm not sure. One or the other we're gonna do. It's either him. He is, where's the one dude at? That's betrothed to my... I thought it was my... Oh, she died. Fuck, I didn't even know she died. Man, they're fucking dropping off like flies. She don't look that ugly to me. Who am I? Luke is still 7. Okay, so we did get the Lordship of the Eyrie, which is nice. I'm trying to see. It's newly conquered. I don't know, it's not. So we don't get no negative things for just conquering it. But I do want to put one of, I think it's probably going to be Robar, because with our Veilment, it'll be easier for them to roll. Let's see. Whatever we're going to try to do next, I forgot already. Let's check out Intrigue real quick. There's nothing that really sticks out. I could go on a foreign tour, but I learned my lesson doing that with the Blackfire series. We lost the hand. And not the hand of the king like its own hand. But we have a shitload of men for being the Riverlands. Like, I've never seen the Riverlands have that many men. Even like one of the lords is like 50 years old and he's ruled for 100 years. So a lot of these guys are pissed because I have 3 high lordship. I have to give him some money. Alright. Darkmoor, give him a little loot. Since we got it. I'm not worried about her. Heart's home. I think everything else will be alright. We do have a couple 30s here, but it's okay. I want to hold on at least till Robar is of age. Trying to think of what we need to... See, now let's look at that faction again. Alright, more people join back up. About the same people. So if you look, Sansa's actually part of it now. Let's see. Alright, she's under Lannister now. So... She doesn't want to do a... What you call it now, because she's probably pissed that we didn't come to her aid. Alright. But now we don't have a fucking sister to marry him to, so, I mean, the choice is in the air. I think it'd probably be better to take Aegon and put him on the throne, but again, we don't have anybody married to him, so it doesn't really help us none. We just don't want the fucking Lannisters. Especially after what they did to our father. So, if we did Bloody Vengeance, we can make a decent amount of gold out of it. And he'll be in prison, so we can fucking kill him. Which would be probably my... See, now he's gained more men now. It's going to be very risky. Now, if I get the North anytime soon, then we'll be cool. Now, we have this claim going. The High Lordship here. Strong song, but it looks like, see, she has it. Where the hell? Okay, well, I don't know why it doesn't have the little High Lordship sign over there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe we should have went for, yeah, we should have, fuck am I doing? We should have did Strong Song. I thought that was a High Lordship fucking thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and do Strong Song. That way, hopefully, we can get the High Lordship like we did with the Eyrie. Let's go ahead a little bit and see what's going on in the realm. What's he want to do? I guess he's going to show us. Alright. Well, Chris and the Trident usurped the title Lordship of Red Fort from Edwin the Rude. Old gods. Alright. Man, took a lot of shit. Difficult position, my liege. If you feel this is the best course of action, I didn't tell him to do that. The fuck? I never once told him to take that. I hate how you get negative for shit you didn't even do. Fucking stupid. We're gonna let them levies go down, but I think we're gonna go ahead and stop here so you're just not just watching time go by. Alright, she is on... Wow, she's Master of Whispers for the Iron Throne. That is weird. She fucking hates it. I guess we'll do it just because we'll get a favor out of it. Even though she's our mom, we'll do it. Alright, commander we need. Let's see, I guess, Tomer. A young artist is working on a divine icon of the warrior, aspect of the seven, representing strength in battle. He needs sponsorship to finish it, so we can place it in our own set. Of course, we'll pay for it. Yeah, he's fucking badass in the martial department. We can usurp some titles. Why? Well, I don't want to usurp the river on the crossing. Yeah, none of them need to be usurped. Who's he at war with? Is it the Iron Isles, I guess? It doesn't say what it is. I guess we'll help. We are on the council. I don't want him trying. Well, we were. I don't want him to try to fucking kill me like it's my dad. So we'll help out. It's the Iron Isles too. Who cares? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Probably gonna go up at least until the vassal levies can be taken care of. Oh, where the fuck we just inherited something, I think. All right. Yeah. So until next time, it's Tony. Later on.